Why do we close our eyes when we pray, cry, kiss, or dream? Because the most beautiful things in life are not seen, but felt only by the heart. You know, a dream doesn't become reality through magic. It takes sweat, determination, and hard work. A positive attitude can really make dreams come true. I know it did for me. Follow your dreams, believe in yourself, and don't give up. I once heard someone say, all of our dreams can come true if we have the courage to pursue them. This episode is entitled Dreams.
Don't you see that your faith is coming alive? Don't you see that it's tested every time? He's the one that makes your life divine. He's the one that makes you feel fine. Your faith being tested.
Have faith, let it begin. Hello everyone, my name is Angel, and this is another episode of Have Faith, Let It Begin. I hope that you had a great weekend. I know that it's Tuesday, but I just wanted to make sure you knew that, all of us here at Have Faith, Let It Begin want to thank you for your constant support, your dedication to the show. GABBIE Santana writing our theme song for us. It's called Tested. We encourage everybody to continue to go out and check out our YouTube channel, GABBIE Santana. We thank you for the emails and the feedback and the Twitters. If I even said that right, the Twitters. Well, the tweets on the Twitter accounts. I mean, it's been amazing. And I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart. I want to get started today with a dream that I had. The dream that I had was I was in a waiting area of a hospital. And I was tapping my feet. And all of a sudden I hear, Mr. Angel? And I looked up and said, yes. I stood up and the woman walked up to me and said, here's your birth certificate. And I went, thank you. And I looked down and it said November 4th. And I woke up. That was the dream. And I was like, wow, what do you do with that? Now, if you're new to this channel, then you're probably saying, I don't get it. Well, let me tell you. If you heard yesterday's episode, you heard that I'm going to be a dad. And because I'm going to be a dad, you heard that I am, I don't think I ever told you the due date, but the due date is November 20th. And we're right around the corner. And, to have that dream, it woke me up. It was like, whoa, wait a minute, hold on. Is she's coming? Because it's a girl. Is she coming on November 20th? On November 4th? The due date's the 20th. So I just wanted to have this on record because if that prediction does, or that dream comes true, I can't believe it. But it got me thinking about dreams. It really did. And I wanted to share that with all of you today. Dreams are things that we deal with on an everyday basis. Some of us go to bed and we dream. We dream of things that are constantly on our minds. If we're stressed out, or if we're, feeling crummy, or if it's been a difficult week, you end up having bad dreams. But then there are all different types of dreams. There's dreams of flying. There's dreams of, people chasing you. Dreams of healing. Dreams of sorrow. Dreams of seeing people that we haven't seen in years. Dreams of people that are passed on and went on to be with the Lord, and we're seeing them again. Or premonition dreams where, they come to us in words or in voices, but you can't see them. I don't want to get here. This is a tough topic because I don't want to sit here and tell you that, what I think dreams are. I can only tell you my own personal testimony, and that is, I believe that dreams happen for a reason. I believe that sometimes you'll have dreams that tell you to slow down, but yet they'll paint a different picture, but the message is hidden. I believe that when you see people that you haven't seen, or people that have passed on, it is their way of reaching out to you and telling you they're still with us. We can conclude that too by saying that there's things that happen while we're awake. But dreams are reality. up and you can almost feel the dream. You can almost smell and taste the dream. You know, there's different types of them. But I want to segue the word dreams not in the way of sleeping. I want to talk about your goals and your dreams. Where you want to be. We've done that before. We've done an episode called Goal Settings, or, the next chapter, or confidence. These are all episodes about where you want to be, where you see yourself. Where are your dreams? Growing up, I always dreamt that I'd be a sports commentator or a ring announcer. And in 1994, my dream came true. And as I got older, I always saw myself being a minister or a preacher and ministering to people about faith. And I always thought I was going to be a minister of a church. I always thought I was going to have that ability. And as we all know, we are the church. Our church is everywhere. And yes, I go to a formal church of my own, but I'm, in a way, doing those things. My calling, if you heard the episode, The Call, I believe that this is my calling. I believe this is what I've been asked to do, and this is something I'm passionate about. And I'm just so grateful that God has given me the platform to do it. I'm grateful that I'm able to work with kids and run a youth group and run a program that teaches them the way of life and the way of doing things the right way. I'm grateful that God gave me the gift of compassion and of patience, and know that no matter what I do, I have the patience, the will, and the drive to see things through. I'm grateful that my dreams of having a college degree happened. Not as fast as I wanted them to, but they did. What are your dreams? Where do you see yourself? Please don't do what some people I know are doing. They give up. They lose hope. I know people that have gone back to college at 50. Heck, when I was in college in my 30s, my mid-30s, I was next to people that were 20 years younger and 20 years older, sometimes 25 years older. And they were living their dreams. Live your dream. You can do anything in life as long as you put your mind to it. You can allow your dreams to come true if you believe in them. Yes, obstacles and challenges will always come our way. You're going to be put in positions where you feel that you're not going to achieve those dreams, those goals. But I'm here to tell you that dreams do come true. Dreams are a way of life. And if you put that dream to the test by using your confidence, your patience, your prayers, you can achieve any and everything you want. I know it sounds too good to be true at times. And then you'll hear a show and you'll listen to someone like me and they'll sound all motivated and positive. And you know what? You're probably thinking to yourself, some of you out there going, well, he lives a good life. He doesn't have the life that I have. We all have challenges. Yes, some of us are hard, our challenges and our life struggles are different and are more difficult, and sometimes you feel like you're going down the different path. You feel like you're going down ways that only you can imagine. Just know that no matter what obstacle is presented in front of you, there's no greater way of overcoming those challenges, those obstacles. If you have faith, if you put trust in yourself, if you want to put trust in God, that's great. If you don't believe in God, I respect that. But I will tell you that having a little bit of faith will go a long way. Believing in yourself and believing in fighting the good fight will always put you in the right light, in the right frame, in the right path to victory. And that's the only message I wanted to talk to you about today. Believe in yourself. Believe in your dreams. And if you don't have dreams, set one. Set a goal. Accomplish one. accomplish 2. Accomplish many as you want. But don't sit back 25, 35, 45, 50 years from now and say, I shoulda, woulda, coulda. Because dreams can happen at any point in time in your life. You just gotta go for it. I believe you will do it. And it's my prayer that all of your dreams come true. For Have Faith, Let It Begin. My name is Angel. May all your dreams come true. We hope you enjoyed this episode of Have Faith, Let It Begin. We want to apologize for our audio problems. We are working on it, and we're doing our very best to get that audio problem resolved as fast as possible. We want to remind each and every one of you, we are back on the air every single weekday at 6 a.m. And if you have any ideas or would like to talk about a topic with us, we encourage you to write to our show at havefaithlig@gmail.com. Don't forget, we have a Twitter account at havefaithlib. And we are available on YouTube if you're not access to any podcast. And that YouTube channel is AWS Santana. As always, we look forward to hearing from you. We hope you have a great day, and we hope that you continue to be inspired by our show. For Have Faith, Let It Begin, my name is Angel. Have a great day.